Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of March 2022. Hope you guys had a great week. I am going to take a second to remind everyone, as I normally do, that this is a general reading. It may not apply to every Libra out there, so just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not that unusual in a general reading. All right, Libra, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Libra? Libra. Energy of Libra. All right, Libra. You are starting out with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you are becoming a little bit more balanced. I feel like you're looking at different options here. There is a loss, and that's what's caused the imbalance in the past. I definitely see a loss. For some of you, it was a loss of money, but for a lot of you, it was a loss of a connection. I do see, though, that you're now looking at the different options that are available to you, realizing some are going to be good and have value, and others are just not for you. Some of you may be juggling your different options. So some of you may be out dating again and, dating different people, just getting to know people. Let's see who's in your energy. Spirit, show me who is in Libra's energy. Show me who's in Libra's energy. Okay. All right. So I will say right away that whoever is showing up in your energy is a little bit chaotic. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with another air sign. That would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. That would be a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So the person that's in your energy is experiencing either a karmic lesson or a karmic cycle here. I will say that this person's energy is not very positive. I have to be honest with you. They're not being honest. This person is also being very manipulative, and they're stuck. Their energy is stuck. For some, this person could even be like doing some sort of spell work or hiring someone to do spell work. It's just not a very good energy. It's not. This person may have tried to make you an option. And I do feel if that was the case, that they're of a very clear understanding that you're not going to be an option, and they're pissed off about that. Yeah, they feel like they feel stuck. They feel like things are not going in their favor. They're pissed off about that. This person's very angry. They're not being honest, though. I will tell you that. There's some dishonesty here. And in addition to that, the reason that this person is stuck is because they're not taking action on something. They're kind of sitting back and just being pissed off, which is not a good energy. And that's going to catch up with them, because I can see in the cards that it's affecting their money. It's kind of a weird message, but it's affecting their food. That's kind of weird, but that's what I'm seeing. Definitely it's affecting their love life. It's affecting their growth, their personal growth. And they're not communicating. So it's like they're just stuck in everything. And it's because of a lack of action. The lack of action is stemming from them being pissed off. So, all right, let's look at the energy between the two of you. Okay, so the two of you are seeing the connection very differently. I can tell you that. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and they have the King of Wands in the reverse. Again, no action. So there's been an ending here. This is definitely about love for you. And You may feel this person has been disloyal as well. There was something about a new beginning, something that was going to be birthed, something that was going to occur. For you, Libra, you felt this was magical, this was beautiful, and it's like it was taken from you. And you're seeing this person as being very disloyal. They, again, have a total, absolute lack of action. They're doing nothing about this. It's like they're acknowledging this ending, but they're not going to do anything about it. And it's stunting their growth. And it's definitely stunting the growth of this connection. Now, because this could be, and it looks like in the past, this was a very passionate connection that had passion, had love. And you're feeling like you were robbed of something beautiful. They, on the other hand, have no intention of taking action, which is beyond me. I don't really understand that. And you actually, it looks like, may have ended this, Libra, because of their lack of action. So let's see. This could be a karmic connection. Let's see what's affecting this connection. I feel like this person is angry and they're also a bit smug. Like they feel somehow entitled here to behave in the way that they are. All right, so what's affecting the connection is the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're looking at other options, and I feel like you don't intend to revisit this, Libra. You're kind of done here. You're seeing a lack of growth. You may have felt this person was a player, and you're kind of over it. And if they weren't a player, they definitely were inconsistent, and you don't want the inconsistency. So I see you looking at other options. This person may come in to communicate, because and if they do, they're not going to be very nice. The Knight of Swords can be a bit brash in how they speak, but I feel like this person is wanting to come forward. They are going to come forward, and they're going to be a little cutting, I feel like. Let's look at your outcome. They're very perturbed that you're not speaking. I feel like this is someone who is used to getting attention, and they're upset because you're not giving them that attention. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so in the outcome, you're both going to kind of pull back emotionally. They're going to remain in that stuck energy, and it's karmic. They're receiving bad karma, honestly, because of their lack of action and their behavior. They have a very negative mindset here. You're pulling back emotionally because, like I said, you're juggling other options. You're looking at other options, making decisions. At the bottom of at the bottom of the decks is the Karma card. So, like I said, there's definitely a karmic lesson that's taking place here. You're receiving positive karma because you have these options. Now, you have experienced loss, but anything you've lost is coming back slowly but surely. And for them, it's kind of the opposite. They're stunting their growth. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? You do look at this connection as a significant loss. All right, we have Justice card. That's you. That's you. Now, you could be dealing with another Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Coins reversed. You actually, even though you are experiencing this deep loss, and I feel like you're kind of looking at other options, you actually would like to balance this out. I feel like if you had things the way you wanted them, I feel like you would rather have a reconnect with this person. And I feel like you're waiting to see if they're going to offer you anything. And if they do, will it be balanced? Will it be something balanced? So everything being equal, you would actually rather be with this person. Let's see why the Seven of Cups is here. Temperance, you're healing. Could be dealing with a Sagittarian. Yeah, you're healing from this imbalance, and I can see it very clearly. It's a progression. You're looking at different healing modalities as well. You're balancing out your energies. A lot of you may have even gone through an ascension, and it was a direct result from this imbalance caused by the ending. But I do feel that, you know, you've made this decision that you're going to heal yourself. You're going to not approach this person with communication. I'm also seeing a decision to look at other options. So it's almost like I feel, Libra, you almost feel that you have to move forward because of the lack of action from this person, the lack of communication, you know, their overall general attitude of being so angry. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse and the Two of Swords reversed. Yeah, you felt stuck here for a long time. I feel like you felt your life was not moving forward, and so now you've made a decision so that you can rebalance yourself and bring everything back into balance. So like I said, I feel like you feel you would rather be with this person, but because of their behavior, the way they're acting, which is rather arrogant and angry, it's and dishonest, it's not a good energy. So you feel that you don't have any other choice but to move forward. But I feel like you've delayed moving forward for a long time. Let's look at their energy-wise. The Queen of Wands in reverse. It's almost like this person doesn't want you to do better than them. And that's nasty. That's a nasty energy. All right, we have the Ten of Wands and the Strength card in reverse. They are missing you. I mean, they feel really burdened and weighted down. So they're definitely missing you. They're dealing with a lot of problems here, and they're not taking action on those problems. And as a result, it's causing them to, it's like they're in fear. They're in fear of acting. They're in fear of their problems. They're in fear of what you will do. There's a lot of fear here, and there's a lot of problems, but this is the karmic result of the way they're behaving. Why is the King of Swords here? You could be dealing with a Leo. Queen of Wands and the Six of Coins in the upright. Okay. Yeah, this person's angry because you're not cooperating, and that's a problem for them. See, this person may have been trying to put you in a third-party situation. They were giving to more than one person, and they tried to make you an option. It's very clear. The Queen of Wands is a third party, and you're not cooperating, so now you're mad. Now, it could be they're perceiving, or they're mad. It could be they're perceiving you're mad about this, and if that's the case, then they know exactly why you're upset. So I don't understand why they wouldn't take action. For some reason, for you to be like, for them to not be involved in this third-party situation is problematic for them, and it's wrapped up in fear somehow. Now, for some of you, this person may have just been breadcrumbing you and treating you like an option. But either way, you're not cooperating, and they're not happy about it. Let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, or Libra, or I'm sorry, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. We have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're very stuck. They love you. This person loves you, and they want to bring forward an offer of love. They are watching you, but they're stuck. They're stuck in this inaction, and it's bringing about a lot of this karmic energy. It's negative karma that's coming their way. Now, they may very well get up off their behind and actually come forward, but I'd be careful in how they do because there's this angry energy. Let's look at the connection. The truth of it is that they do love you, though. Let's see. All right, we have the Two of Cups. Oh, you love them too. You may feel that they're a soulmate. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Oh, so you both love each other. I don't know why this person is failing to act. There is a lot of love here. You feel that this person's a soulmate, and everything being equal, you would rather be with them. You're hoping that they reach out to you. You want them to reach out to you to send you some sort of message. Now, this could involve travel. We do have a card of travel, so you may live at a distance from this person. But I do see the two of you, you know, making a decision about this connection. I see you deciding that you would rather be with them, that there's a reconciliation you would like to have, but you're hoping that this person reaches out to you. I feel like whatever happened here, Libra, you feel very upset that at their lack of action and this ending, and I feel that you just have had enough. So you're at a crossroads. You're ready to either, if this person doesn't reach out, I feel like you're going to move forward, and if they do, I feel like you would try to repair this. Now, on their side, I do feel that they are making a decision, but they're not, and that decision would be either to travel to see you or to move in your direction, to have a new start with you. They actually see you as the world, their world, and they have so much love. They want a new beginning, but for some reason, there's fear. They're very fearful that you're not going to accept them. And I have to say, if you're the cross watcher, that's just not the case. But you have to get up and do something, because otherwise you're just going to sit in loss. All right. We have the Hermit. So there's been a lack of communication. We have the Ten of Coins. Oh. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So both of you have not been communicating with one another. I'm seeing that you have both been soul searching and trying to figure out, you know, this connection and what to do with this connection. Could be dealing with a Virgo. The answers you've come up with here, Libra, is that this person is your everything. Really and truly, I can see it. Like, you want this to come back together. You want to heal this connection, but you feel it's very imbalanced. And so, like I said, you're looking at options because you may feel you have no other choice. I do see that you will not be approaching them. You will maintain silence because there's something here that you feel so deeply about that caused an imbalance. I feel like something happened that really deeply offended you. On their side, they are coming to the conclusion, because they're soul searching as well, and they're fully aware of why you're upset. So whatever it is that made you so upset, they know. They're also fully aware if they breadcrumbed you or put you in a third-party situation. I do see that they are also aware that communication is what is needed to change things. Now, not only is it going to change things in this connection, but it's going to change things for them because they're experiencing the negative karma. And it's a result of inaction. So they may decide to take action, to come forward. It will change everything, both in the connection and for them. It takes them out of that karmic cycle. That being said, be careful in how they come forward because they may not be very nice. It's almost an angry energy that they're bringing in. But they want to say something that they have been thinking about for a while. Let's look at your outcome. All right, we have the Sun in reverse, more Leo energy. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. And the Page of Swords. So there's gonna maintain a lack of the communication. They want to come in, but they're keeping silent. And trust me when I tell you this, Libra, that they know exactly what needs to be done and they know exactly why you are upset. So I'm seeing this lack of communication. It's causing you to pull further and further back. You're not happy about it, but you've made a decision. And I feel that you're going to stick with that decision because you're tired of being stuck. You're tired of things not moving forward. And the decision you've made is to bring in balance to your life. Because you're not happy. You're not happy with the lack of love. You're not happy with the lack of communication. On their side, what I'm seeing is that they're wanting to talk to you, but instead they're kind of sitting back, watching you for sure. They're probably looking at your social media, or if you live nearby or work nearby, they're kind of watching you from afar. They have a lot of love for you, but there's a very stubborn, angry energy here. And so they're going to keep their affections to themselves, and they're kind of blaming you. I saw that with another sign. I can't remember who it is. But yeah, they're saying that you're unapproachable, that you're, it's on you. That you're not talking, you're not showing them love. And so therefore, they're going to just love you from afar. That's a victim mentality, and I don't like it because they fully know. So if you're hearing any of that, then know that this person knows what needs to be done, and they know why you're upset. It's not a secret to them. They just don't want to acknowledge it, and that's fine. They're going to stay stuck in that energy, and karma's going to whoop that ass. Bottom of the deck, look at that. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Stuck energy, full of loss. And it comes out right beside karma. So, if this person wants to live in this stubborn energy, then you feel you have no choice but to move forward. I don't blame you, Libra. And let karma whoop that ass. All right, I'm gonna pull an oracle and we'll see. Well, okay. That was fast. Yeah, keep it simple. And it is simple. Step up or step out. Old souls use words very sparingly, except of course for I, love, thank, you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Ooh, that's really telling. So you have, if you take those words and you put them together and it says, wow, I love you now. That's kind of being in the present, right? But then how about like this person? Wow, now I love you. Huh. Makes you say, doesn't it? Sometimes people don't know what they have until it's gone. And even then, it looks like your person, Libra, they're just so full of themselves that they can't lower that pride. Lowering the pride is a real problem for this person. They're very smug, they're very angry, and they have a victim mentality, and karma is just going to whoop that ass. So I don't blame you if you feel that you do need to move forward. You obviously do have options. So, you know, follow your intuition, do what works for you. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If this has resonated with you in any way, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. So until I see you in your next regular weekly reading, namaste.